Today we're going to talk about your 6-month, and just hold on.
Alright, so anyways, we're going to talk about the 6-month checkup and how everything went for me. So my appointment was on Tuesday. Me and my buddy Frank went up on a Monday. It literally took forever to get there. That's beside the point.
2,000 years later.
And once they finally moved out of the way, we continued on to Virginia, straight to Topgolf. This is how that went. And after playing Topgolf for a few hours and placing third on top chip, we went back to the hotel room, and that was it. I literally maybe slept, I don't know, an hour. And then I realized I forgot one thing. My water pick. It was home all alone by itself and not with me. So I had to go in front of, everybody at Tyson's Corner with grossness just chilling up in here. So that was awesome. So I'm not a morning person. I had alarm set for 5:15, and then like every couple minutes all the way to 6 o'clock, and I woke up at 5:45 roughly. And once I finally decided, okay, I should probably get out of bed or I'm going to be late because my appointment's at 7 and you got traffic and all that. We rolled out and there was like no traffic. I highly recommend a very early morning appointment if you can get it. So I got there, and as usual, everybody was like, "What's up?" And they took me straight back. So they took an x-ray and then went back to the room and chilled out and waited on everybody to get in there. Once I got into the room, they looked at everything and everything looked great. Dr. Fadi said that I've been cleaning everything really good. I told him I use the water pick 2, 3, 4 times a day, just depends on what I eat. And everything was going great. And that's when the fun started. So he goes ahead and he starts unscrewing everything, and the bridge starts to get loose, and they were like, okay, it's going to feel really weird. And they were not kidding at all. Now, I look pretty goofy with teeth, but I look real goofy without teeth. So now at this point, Dr. Fadi is starting to ask all these questions like how's the family and all this and that, and I'm like, bro, I ain't got no teeth, hold on a minute, I can't even talk right. So they start looking at everything, and that's when things did not go very well. He noticed some inflammation in my gums, and that's a problem. Not a major problem, but it's a problem. Basically what had happened, to explain it really quickly, is there's been some food stuck under my bridges, and I was not water picking good enough to get it out. The reason why, my pressure on the water pick, I was only using it from like 1 to 3. I didn't want to turn it up too much. I don't know why, I guess I was a little scared. Since the pressure was not high enough, it wasn't cleaning like it should. So now I know, now you know, so don't make the same mistake I did. So they cleaned everything all nice and pretty, and I was pretty much on my way within an hour. Now I know what you may be wondering, do you get a goodie bag? Duh. Yeah, it's empty because I emptied it out, sorry. So in the goodie bag, you got some super floss, a toothbrush, easy thread floss because this is literally just the best stuff ever, tongue scraper because literally your tongue is so nasty. Just clean your tongue. More easy floss because you literally can't have enough. Toothpaste. You gotta have soft picks and more soft picks. Guess what? More floss. And then one of these. I'm not really sure what they're called, but you can kind of see how the end of that's made. They're literally a lifesaver. If you got something stuck, it's going to get it out if your water pick can't, or if it's just something big. Anyways, I already had one of these, so this is definitely worth it. Just buy one or wait on your goodie bag, either way. Now, a lot of people have asked a lot of questions, mainly about a gap. Some people do have a pretty noticeable gap in the roof of their mouth or at the bottom. I'm not one of those people, thankfully. Now, I do have a small gap on the back side at the bottom of my bottom bridges, and that's totally fine. I didn't know that. I thought they were going to fix it, but like they said today, basically you want a small gap of some sort because if food gets up under there, you can water pick and it can come out. If it's super tight in there, like I was kind of under the impression it's supposed to be, then the food can't come out. The water pick can't reach it, and it can't flush it out of there. So you do want a small gap, but nothing major. Some people have a really big gap, some people don't. It just depends. I was one of those people that I didn't need anything done. They just cleaned it, and then that was it. All right, that is it, my people. Please subscribe, like the videos, do all the YouTube stuff. That's it.